I think my past experience, the fact that I have created jobs. I bought my first business at 19. I'm in the agribusiness with Robertson Bonded Warehouse, and I've had to negotiate with these multinational Fortune 500 companies. I understand the problems that our growers have. I understand the overreaching regulation of the EPA, of OSHA, that affects our entire, not only ag, but every industry that we have within this district. The fact that I've served as mayor of the 85th largest city in the United States. I've successfully done something no other mayor's ever been able to do in the history of Lubbock. We had 7 years previous to me being elected where our debt in the city of Lubbock rose 119%. Not only did I stop the growth of that debt, but at the end of this fiscal year, the end of my 4th term, we will have reduced debt by 4% of almost $60 million. That's historic in this city. I've also reduced the hidden fees and hidden taxes that we impose on our citizens on their utility bills. I have battled bureaucracy. We've had to battle the EPA. We've had to battle OSHA as we build reservoirs to provide water for our citizens 50 to 100 years down the road. I think the fact that I've got 39 years of proven successful business experience combined with 25 years of public service. And I define public service as serving on the types of boards and commissions, school boards and city councils, where you're either not compensated at all, or in my case as mayor, where I work about 50 hours a week and I'm paid $75 a month. The experience that I bring to the table from having to make really hard decisions at the public level, decisions that I know might be unpopular because people don't understand all the facts and they hadn't seen the issues that we're grappling with. I'm the only candidate in this field that's had that experience. I'm the only candidate in this race that has a proven track record of voting extremely conservatively, voting against every unnecessary tax rate increase that's come across our dais. So I think if you just look at the whole picture, who can we send to Congress and be the most effective? And I will tell you on the issues, the 9 candidates running for this race, we agree on most all the issues. The other 8 candidates, I've met every one of them. I've known several of them for years, and they're extremely good people. But I don't feel that they have the leadership ability and the proven track record to go get things done in D.C. My main goal the first year in Washington, D.C. will be to earn the reputation as the hardest working man on Capitol Hill. You do that by being the first one in the office in the morning and the last one to go home at night. Then you have to start earning the respect of your fellow legislators. It's like I said earlier, you do that but not by never lying to them. You never blindside them, but you lay everything on the table. You explain to them that I'm from District 19. We're 29 counties, we're 27,000 square miles. We're an ag-based economy. And I'm going to have to support my growers. I'm going to have to support energy. I'm going to have to support rural health care. But I'm willing to sit down with you at the table and work to solutions. We keep hearing people talk about, I'm going to be the fighter. I'm going to go to D.C. and I'm going to fight for this district. I don't want somebody that's going to go to D.C. and just fight and lose. I want somebody that can go to D.C. and start affecting change that puts our cotton growers on a more level playing field, affecting change that lets our cotton gins continue to operate profitably, affect changes that continue to make sure that we're investing in renewable energy, such as wind, solar, and ethanol. It's going to take an ability to go up there and truly work with other people. I've had that experience with 4 years on an extremely diverse city council. I've learned as mayor that one of the most important jobs I've got is bringing people together, identifying the problem, laying out a well-defined strategy to get to point B, which is the solution. But sometimes my most important job is to figure out whose idea does it need to be, who needs the credit. And I think to be an effective leader, to be an effective legislator, you can't be worried about getting all the credit. You can't be worried about getting on the Sunday morning TV programs or having the camera shoved in your face every time you walk out of Capitol Hill. You've got to be up there working, building relationships, trying to affect change, and trying to better your district. I'm Glenn Robertson. I'm running for Congress. I invite everybody to go to glenforcongress.com. I've got several position papers up there. We're extremely active on Facebook. But more importantly, I just want to invite people to make sure they get involved in the voting process. We're at a critical juncture in this country. We're headed in the wrong direction. And I think it's time that we elect men and women that will go to D.C. and remember, their job is to represent the people back home, not themselves, not the political party, and not special interest groups. Thank you.